When we met, you would right along. We would laugh when you tried to sing my songs. Now it seems like you don't see the fun anymore. Do you remember when we were in Berlin? Got shit-faced, talked about our dreams. Now you roll your eyes when I'm having fun. But if you don't like my sound and you feel like I'm too loud, go find less. If I feel your cup and I'm way too much, you can go find less. Cause you say I'm a mess, but baby, don't stress. I'm a finesse that you can suppress. So go find less. Yeah, go find less. Oh.
I absolutely love dogs, but I feel like I can't be a dog. So I gotta choose something cool. Like I would have to be a lioness or something, but that's also a bit cliche. So what would I be? You know what? Maybe I'm an ant. Because I work my ass off. And I mean, I do a lot of shit I didn't even imagine myself that I could do. So that's probably a good one, actually. And I really like company, you know, I'm always in a group. And yeah, like the team effort it takes. And okay, I really like that one. Actually, I'm an ant. Got it.
Okay, so we start from the top as we usually do. So
exactly.
How are you doing?
I am doing so great. Really.
Good.
Yeah.
You look great.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I think just for the people who didn't see our first interview, or the people that are wondering, oh wow, she's changed so much. Shall we introduce yourself again, please?
Absolutely. My name is Amea, and I'm an artist and songwriter from Denmark. I just released my second single. So yeah, it's called Go Find Less. And that's the reason I'm sitting here today. And yeah, what to say more? We came around a lot of stuff in the last interview. But I mean, I've been making music for quite some years now. And I started writing for myself. But now I do a lot of sessions with amazing producers and other songwriters as well. So that's what I'm spending most of my time doing at the moment, while also releasing new songs. So yeah, that's me.
That is perfect. That is great. Thank you very much for that. So, and let's go straight into the next, as they call it, you know, the elephant in the room, which is second single, Go Find Less. You know, you told us about it, and we're like, oh, let's wait for this. And yeah, you delivered. Very good job.
Thank you.
I love the beautiful content again.
So it lived up to your expectations.
No, definitely, because that's the thing. When an artist, if you come out with your first song, you usually put in a lot of effort into it. You know, that is your first one, you know, and then it's the problem of how to top that, how to make it better. And on this one, yeah, no, definitely conveyed the message. And I like the empowerment behind it. You know, it's fine. If I'm too much for you, just go find less. You know?
Oh, I'm so happy to hear you caught up on the whole team. That's so nice.
Yeah,
so great.
When I first saw it, I thought, oh, Go Find Less, GFL. It reminds me of NFL. Oh, that's the football one. So I'm like, oh, maybe she's gonna kick it, like kick the guy, and then you were throwing him in the trash can, and then sitting on the app. No, that is a caption and a half.
Yeah.
So give us the summary of what was behind this track again.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the track is a track I wrote just when I was about to split with my boyfriend, and the whole theme is this thing about that it can feel like sometimes that you are too much, but maybe it's just because the one you're with is looking for less. And that was kind of like the start for this song, because there was like an issue in this relationship that I always felt like I took up too much space and that he couldn't really handle it. So I just became really frustrated as the relationship was going on, because I felt like I couldn't take up the space I needed to. And to feel wrong for that is just awful, I think. So that was kind of like the reason for the title. And then, I mean, the feelings just kept rolling and the text kind of wrote itself at last. So what I'm hoping to do with this song is to inspire others to like be proud of who they are with everything that comes with, and just, you know, take up the space you feel that you deserve, and then own it, because nobody else is going to tell you that you need to be less. Then they can go and find less instead. So that's like, yeah, sorry.
No, carry on, please.
No, I was just meant to say that I feel like that's a really important thing to tell, especially young girls. I think that it's okay to be who you are, and don't listen too much what everybody else says. Because I mean, if you feel something, that feeling is real, so you should go with it. And if somebody around you just don't seem to be able to handle it, then yeah, I mean, go find less.
That's it. No, that's their problem. If they can't handle you, then it's their problem, not yours.
Exactly.
Never be scared to go and chase your dreams.
No, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And I think a lot of the time we do leave that in other people's hands to think, oh, what do they think? How do they feel? Rather than, just leave it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I was just saying, yeah, at some point, if you get started, a lot of the time, as long as you believe in yourself, hopefully they will come around. Otherwise, as you said, they can go and find less.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I experience a lot that a lot of young people are very insecure, and they seem to doubt everything they do, and it's so frustrating to watch how people let themselves down all the time because they're scared what others might think of them. So I really had this urge to like come out with these frustrations of mine, because I think it's so like it's so important for the rest of your life that you get to believe in yourself and be comfortable with who you are. And I really hope that not only this song, but also like everything that I can tell anyone I meet on my way, that it can help someone to like hear that it's okay to be you. And I think sometimes it's also nice for young people to hear it from other young people, because I mean, we all get it from our mom and dad, but that's just not the same. So
yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
I would love to use this.
Advice.
Yeah, exactly. And I would love to use this little voice I have to like hopefully get through to some people out there. Yeah.
No, absolutely. Because I know you're obviously looking at it from your points and how you feel the audience are going to receive it. But even for me as a guy, when I listen to that, it's a general message, really. Whether you're a guy, whether you're a girl, it doesn't really matter, because it's all about, you just have to do what you feel you should do. Don't just stay in somebody else's spotlight because you don't want to, or you feel you might outshine them, or you might go past the level of where they've put you. You can always break that.
Yeah,
It goes both ways, not even just for young girls, young guys of my own age. Don't settle for less.
definitely.
That is the limit.
Always. Yeah. And I mean, it's not about like, you shouldn't cross other people's limits, or like be rude or anything, but you just need to know your own worth. That's the whole thing. And if you know your own worth, you'll also automatically feel better and not feel the need to let other people down to get yourself up. So I feel like it just creates a whole other type of dynamics for your relationships, and it's so important. Yeah,
That is it's a really powerful message. It's something that is probably not spoken about enough, definitely. So no, thank you for bringing it into light. Much appreciated.
well, thank you for listening to it.
So leads me to my next question, right? So let's say on a scale of I don't know, 1 to 678, what would you rate this and the first single, Billion, and
So how I would rate both of them?
both of them? Yes, that's right.
Like,
On a scale
compare
of
them
that
to
number,
each
and
other, or
yeah, if we're going to rate them on each of
okay,
them.
I'm gonna rate them. Okay, and how far did the scale go? Was it like, is Ariana Grande up here and then the rest of us is down here, or?
No, this is just between both songs. So
Yeah,
Billion on this scale, and okay, maybe I should make it easy on a scale of 1 to 276. What would
okay.
you rate
On
the
a
second?
scale from 1 to 276. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's kind of hard, actually, because I mean, Billion is a song about like, I want to feel all the riches and live the good life, and yeah, embrace my inner diva thing. And Go Find Less is kind of like a song about the same thing, but in in another, I mean, you watch it from another point of view. So I mean, I feel like one song couldn't be without the other, because it embraces who I am as a person, I think. So can I rate them both the same?
Yeah, I suppose, because that makes absolutely so much sense. Because one of them, Billions, is showing, oh, this is what I want to do, this is what I like to do, this is the lifestyle. Whereas the
Exactly.
other one is actually, you're reflecting on yourself and going, oh, to be able to achieve that, actually, I probably need to cut all of this off, and I need to know some people are not actually worth it, and they don't see me getting there. They put me this
Exactly.
level. So let's keep
Yeah.
them. Let them go and find less while I go and get these billions. Yeah, no.
But yeah, I mean, like, I develop as I write more songs and get better at what I do. So I mean, it's not like it can never be perfect, I think, at least not for me. So I would like to, like, give some space for improvement. And I mean, Billion was written before Go Find Less, so I would probably like rate Billion at what would I say, like 90, because then we leave a lot of room for improvements, right? And it was the first single I ever released. So that, I think that would be like a fair shot. And Go Find Less is probably, I mean, it's so dear to me because it really means a lot. And it is about like my whole personality and the whole I want to inspire others thing. So I would say we reached 100 at least with that one. And I mean, let's just hope that the third single will be 110, and then we can just slowly move upwards, right?
I like that. So we have a lot of more good things to come. So
exactly. I mean, it would suck to be starting at 500 and then just going downhills from there.
Absolutely. And I think we know artists like that. But no, definitely that is the way forward, progression. Just now crawling, then you get up, you walk, then you start running, and then hopefully someday you just fly.
Well, exactly. We want to fly.
This is it. That's the plan.
Yeah.
So, okay, now let's go on to the next question. Now you're, let's say compared to where you were before you made billion, and then you made billion, a little bit more fame came in. You have to go and do more shows. You don't have time for yourself. You don't have as much time. And then now, you've released Go Find Less to say, I'm really busy right now. I need to go and find me right now. So you can come with me or you can go and find Less. In that whole commotion, how did you find time? How do you maybe schedule in work-life balance? How do you get to have time for yourself or family for,
Yeah, well, that was also actually kind of the thing. When I wrote Go Find Less, I was just about to release Billion, actually. So in this whole process, me and my ex-boyfriend split up at the same time, while we were also shooting the music video for Billion. So it was everything just kind of like fell apart and then fell into place at the same confusing time. And in this moment, I was just really clear about where my priorities are at, because it was not really a hard choice for me to be in the moment when I had to do the music video recordings and when I was in session writing Go Find Less. It just, even though I got a broken heart and I felt like shit for quite a while, it was never I was never doubting whether I was able to attend that session or shoot that video or like do any other music related stuff. It was just like, well, I have to do this if I want to fulfill my dreams. And I mean, I've been working so hard on all the preparations, so I didn't want to let all that go just because my relationship didn't last, and especially not when, like, I mean, if I can't have love, I want success, right? Like, so I feel like I just got even more stubborn at the time, and it feels like it just keeps on going that way. Oh, sorry. Can you see me again? So I mean, actually, even though it's hard, like harder than anything to split up with someone you love, I feel like it was actually good for probably the both of us, because now we could focus on the things that mattered to each of us, and that really like let me focus on my music and the travel I'm on right now, because it's so amazing, and I'm so happy that I actually get to do this. So I just want to give it 100% all the time, and I'm really able to do that now. So yeah.
Okay, so but when do you have time to do something that you just, not work, nor creating success, just lie there and just relax and not do anything for the day? How do you get that time to do that? How do you do that? How do you?
Well, for for at least like a couple of months, I didn't. But then when everything like fell into place, I feel like I needed a natural pause. So I'm very aware that I need to not stress myself out completely all the time. So I mean, I generally get my energy from being with people I love. So I mean, I seek a lot of help in my friends and family, and yeah, people that make me feel good. So that's where I recharge, I think. And that's where I can like sit down and just watch a movie and fool around, and not think about business or like music in general. So that's definitely how I force myself to slow down once in a while. That's being with people who I know care about me and who I want to show attention as well. So yeah.
No, that absolutely makes so much sense. So you make sure you set in the time and kind of think, okay, it's time to pause a little bit. But that time you make sure it's worthwhile.
Exactly.
People that deserve the time.
Yeah.
That absolutely makes sense.
And
Okay.
I also like make sure to not beat myself up if I need a break. That's also very important to mention, probably, that I mean, now we're talking, and before this I was just writing a new song, doing the top line for that one, and I've just been on university all day as well. So I mean, I'm not off work until we finished this interview. So today is a long day, and then other days, I mean, I sleep until I can't sleep no more, and then I wake up and drink coffee and wander about in my pajamas. Like, it's about balance. And that's how I keep enjoying what I do, I think.
No, absolutely. No, I think that's a fully covered answer. I hope that actually helps a few people that are thinking about it at the moment. A lot of younger artists coming through, even older artists are just getting into the music scene, because by the time you notice it takes too much of your time, and then you're just always tired. So
yeah,
taking a pause, get some time to recharge. That makes sense.
absolutely.
So let's go for my next question. That as an artist, so now obviously you're in that environment now. What are your biggest challenges, and how do you actually deal with them?
As a new artist, or
as a new artist? Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, every artist wants the breakthrough, like, because that's when we know that we'll be able to live off of what we love, and that maybe finally we can throw away the backup plans and like be a little more confident in what we do, and that we're actually able to do this for the rest of our lives. So I mean, up until that point, the biggest challenge is probably to believe in yourself and to not give too much thought to what people in the music business think about you at the moment, because that can change so easily. And I mean, it's just about keeping on going And that is a challenge from time to time, because you get a lot of no, and there can be a very long time between the yeses. And I think that's probably like the biggest challenge. And I mean, you always want to work, or at least I do. I always want to work with new people, because I think it's so exciting to to work with people you don't know, and get to know new people as well. So that's like a tough climb, because Denmark is quite small. So we have this inner circle, and you want to be a part of it. So it's just about proving yourself when you're in sessions. And I mean, everybody has bad days. I had one yesterday, actually. I was shit in a session. So I mean, when you come out from those sessions and just, feel like the whole world is against you and you're not good for anything, then that's when you really gotta focus on the goal and think, okay, well, this was a bad day. It's not because I'm bad at everything suddenly. Like so probably believing in yourself and keeping on going. That is a challenge.
No, definitely. No, that's a really deep answer. I feel it right there.
Amazing. Don't we all?
So, okay, just a little spot on question right there. That if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing? Just one quick thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if you really want to do this, isn't that because you can't really imagine yourself doing anything else? Like, I mean, I find a lot of things interesting, and I've always loved to learn in school. And if I'm interested in something, then I really dig into it. But I can't imagine myself doing anything else. And I think that's also very much because being an artist is not only performing or writing songs or the business part or attending things. It's so many different jobs combined in one. And I really like the different challenges I get, because I feel like it makes me grow as a person and as like an employee in my own company. Like I get to try so much different, and that's really of value to me, because I like to challenge myself, I think. So yeah, it's not only because of the music. I think it's just everything it means to be an artist I really like.
No, I love that answer. So that means we're not going to lose you to anything else. You're here to stay. Good.
Exactly.
That's good. So see, we're not going to be wasting our time after all. So yeah, we'll be here.
Yeah. Amazing.
So let's digress quickly as we're kind of wrapping up. What is your spirit animal and why?
Ooh, that was a tough one. My spirit animal. What would that be? I mean, like, man, I should have had some time to think about this. This is really a tough one. I mean? I want to like say, okay, first of all, I absolutely love dogs, but I feel like I can't be a dog. So, I gotta choose something cool. Like, I would have to be a lioness or something, but that's also a bit cliche. So, what would I be? You know what? Maybe I'm an ant. Because I work my ass off. And I mean, I do a lot of shit I didn't even imagine myself that I could do. So That's probably a good one, actually. And I really like company. You know, I'm always in a group, and yeah, like the team effort it takes. And okay, I really like that one. Actually, I'm an ant.
I think that is a perfect answer. I don't think I've ever heard that answer before. And yet, no, the reason really makes sense. I agree.
Well, it's not always about being the biggest, right?
Absolutely, no.
Or the prettiest. Oh,
You know, it's been so much fun having you on here. I mean, so well, do you want to maybe do us a little goodbye song?
The goodbye song. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I mean, last time I just sang a cappella, but I have an instrumental for Go Find Less, so I was thinking maybe I could just we could do like until the first chorus. Would that be something?
Yeah, it sounds like
great.
fun.
Let me just wrap it up over here. Yeah. Okay, so are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
You're so ready. Okay, here we go. Can you hear it? Somewhat.
The beat is a little bit low.
When we met, you were right along. We would laugh when you tried to sing my songs. Now it seems like you don't see the fun anymore. You remember when we were in Berlin? Got shit faced, talked about our dreams. Now you roll your eyes when I'm having fun. But if you don't like my sound and you feel like I'm too loud, go find less. If I feel your call, then I'm way too much. You can go find less. Cause you say I'm a mess, but baby, don't stress. I'm a finesse that you can suppress. So go find less. Yeah, go find less. Oh.
Woo! Whoa!
Was it okay with the sound?
That was perfect. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
Great performance, great vocals. On the
You're
spot.
too kind.
So thank you so much for coming on this episode.
Thank you for having me.
Artist we're interviewing twice.
Really? Wow. Oh God, that's an honor.
So see, soon you're gonna have your own show. Just keep writing the bangers, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, that's a deal. So I'll hopefully see you next time as well.
Most definitely, I will be there, and I'm sure so will the viewers. So is there anything you want to say just to wrap up?
I think we covered it all. I'm so happy you wanted to have me here. It's a pleasure, like last time as well. So thank you.
You're very welcome. Take care, Amea, and we'll catch you again pretty soon.
Yes. Thank you. Bye bye.
This is Power 8 Radio.